Alright, hey everybody, this is Bill and Carol's Travel Project. In there. Alright, up and get that booty up. Get your booty up. Man, I can't tell you how great it was to spend part of our Christmas holidays with our grandkids. Here they came out to the campground to help walk Ginger, and they do a much better job than me. They kind of get her up to a little better speed than what she's used to with me. But yeah, they really enjoyed walking Ginger. The granddaughter and the grandma, they both photogenic, and we got to attend a basketball game, and the grandkids made Christmas cookies, and we just had a great time. And there's the little one. He was a blast as well. And so anyway, it was time to move on. So this is our last night spent in the area, and off we went. Next stop was Austin, Texas. We made reservations at a place called the Austonia RV Resort. See, they're all on concrete pads. This section's under some nice trees. Now this section out here, still, it's big concrete pads, full hookups, plenty of space between the RVs, but there's no shade over there. Which for most people that have satellite dishes, what they want. They don't want any obstructions. Here we get pretty good cell service, so we're sort of streaming everything through that. Right here's our site. Me and this girl been out on the morning jaunt, but let me show you our site right quick. Let's go over here to the utility side. So all your hookups are right here. You got everything you need. You got a nice level concrete pad. We got a little bit of shade trees, even though I guess it's winter in Austin, and that's weird. So yeah, even the roads in here are concrete. I mean, it's smooth, and there's grass. There's our rig. You just every morning before 9, you set your trash out at the front of your site. They'll come pick it up. So probably wonder, what do you mean it's almost resort status? And it is. It's expensive to stay here. Well, I say it's $68 a night. The thing is, they're just building it, and they're going to have a swimming pool. And right now, there's no bathrooms or showers. Honestly, we don't use that stuff anyway. There's a pretty big dog park. Just a lot of the amenities that you would expect from a resort are just not ready to go yet. However, they seem to be charging resort prices already. And I don't know why I'm griping. Everything that I use is immaculate. We never use the bathrooms. We always use our own facilities, and it's great. Yeah, and here comes Ginger. She's really enjoyed this large dog park. She had plenty of room to roam. So we got out and did some exploring at McKinney Falls State Park. Now, I've been to Austin many times, and I've heard of McKinney Falls. I've seen YouTube videos about it, but I've never been here. So today we decided to let's go see what this is all about. And we did. We drove through the park. We looked at campsites. For a rig our size, it's a pretty, we're not coming in our rig. Now, there were a few big rigs in there in a few spots. I looked at the leveling situation. None of them were level. But here's the spectacle. This is the upper falls. And, I don't know. I guess I was expecting water to be flowing across this. And probably at some time there was water flowing across this. But not today. So today, here's what you see at the waterfall. You can see right over behind that kid is a little trickle. You see that little trickle up? That's the waterfall right there. So I guess I'm a little underwhelmed. I tell you what, I'm more amazed though about the cutout rock. I guess that's limestone. And you can see where over the years the water really cut pathways into it. It's kind of like being on the moon. They got these, I don't know, perfectly cylinder holes that are carved out in there. It's it's an interesting thing. Now, like I said in other videos, you just can't film anything without getting other people in it. And also this is a pretty crowded. It's hard to get reservations in this park to camp. Here we are at Lower McKinney Falls. I don't see any waterfalls here, but you can tell like it's water cut. There's Ginger standing in a hole getting a drink. So those people lost the ball up there.
Oh, look at the turtles.
Huh?
Look at the turtles.
Where? Oh yeah. There's a couple of 3 turtles, 4 turtles, I don't know. Get a little sun. I see her. She wants to see the turtles. It'd be cool to fly a drone over this. There's like a little tree growing down in that one. Yeah, so we got to spend Christmas at my sister's house. There's Ginger making herself at home, and here's the family for Christmas Day. All right, so, well, we're home from the Christmas holidays. Today's New Year's Eve, and let me just show you a little bit about what I've been doing. Man, we came home, we started unloading things, and I don't know, you remember my videos about this RV door lock? As you can tell, that's not the one with the automatic little buttons. Here's a picture of the new one that failed. It's the old one because the new one, it failed. I mean, it locked us out. We could not get in this motorhome. I tried several things. I went to town thinking that I might, and I did. I bought some pry tools and a suction cup and all kind of stuff. And I tried to jimmy that window open right there. It's locked from the inside, or it was. It's not now. And because if I could have got inside that motorhome, if I could have got inside of it, I could have took screws out of that lock and released it, but I wasn't in there. So I had to drill a hole through that thing since I couldn't get in the window, and took a screwdriver and reached in there and pulled on something. I don't know, she popped loose, thank goodness. And thank goodness that I saved this old one so that, I wouldn't have a big hole there. That one's broken. One of the locks is broken, but I can still lock it with the deadbolt, and I can still open the door with it. So thank goodness we still have it. So that was kind of a surprise. Actually, luckily we were home. Luckily we were not on the road when we got locked out, because that was like it happened at the end of the day. I didn't know what I was going to do. I called a locksmith, and like I said, it's New Year's Eve. He couldn't get here till late. I continued trying that drilling method, and and I got it. So I got the new one in. Yeah, so here's the lock, but I had to drill that hole in there and then stick a screwdriver in there and pry it open. Well, you see that little lever right there? I don't know, it's bent down. It's supposed to push that other lever right there that you see has some wear on it. It's supposed to push that, but it would never do it. Let me show you if I can. All right, you see that little lever right there? It's supposed to push that other thing, but it won't. See, it goes through there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but see, it goes underneath it. What I got to do to make one more repair. I mean, this trip was rough on this old motorhome, evidently. So the bar in this closet, something's wrong with it. I think it has some brackets that I think have pulled off the back wall. I got to get rid of all these clothes out of here and empty the floor out and get in there. Got Miss Thing up here. She don't know what to do. All right, there's the closet after repair. We pulled everything out. What I found is, I don't know if you can see it, there's a bracket right there that's screwed onto this shelf. And there's one on this end as well. The screws had come out of those and fell down there, I don't know, causing that bar to bow with all the weight from all Carol's crap she had hanging on there. But I found some new screws and put them back in, and the bar's hanging straight now. The test will be whenever we load it back up. So we've been home for just a little while. We took a 3-week holiday trip, I guess, and we got back, and here's life, right? So evidently, you see all these leaves. So while we were gone, these 3 trees, they decided to unload all their leaves. And yeah, I'm fixing to have to start cleaning this up a little bit. You can see all the leaves, and they're stacked up a foot tall over here. Yeah, so my plan is just to, I'll probably have a flat tire on the mower, and I got to charge the battery. But I get that mower out, and I'll try to vacuum up as much of this as I can to start with. Then I'm going to probably have to rake up all little sticks, which, of course, I don't know if you can see them. Bunch of sticks that fill out the trees. Rake them up, put them right there, and set them on fire. So first order of business, I'm going to have to air that tire up. All right, here it is after I've cleaned up most of the leaves. You can't get all of them. And finally, I got the patio kind of blown off. Before you couldn't even blow the patio off. I mean, you could blow them off here and they would be blowing back on from what was in the yard. But yeah, this was covered, man, in those leaves, and it took a while. But that's kind of what most of my afternoon did.